G'day everyone, Tuesday, hope you're all good. Just been a bit of rain this morning, stopped about, probably about an hour and a half ago, but it was good, gave me a chance this morning to catch up on some emails and sort a few bits and pieces out, which I meant to do yesterday, but I didn't. I was doing that other stuff yesterday, but yeah, got on top of emails and got some shit sorted, so that's good. So we're off out and about. 12:30. Nice and cool. A little bit of humidity. Yamaha WR. A little bit of humidity, but not too bad. Not much breeze in the street. I reckon that might be different down by the beach though. So unfortunately I saw a post yesterday that look, I know Hoi An copped a bit of rain over the weekend. They got some minor flooding and it sort of receded, but then yesterday, with I think from the heavy rain from the night before, unfortunately a lot of their streets are underwater again, which is pretty sad. Streets that obviously I was walking on only a few afternoons or evenings ago. Yeah. Nothing you can do about it though. It's Mother Nature's work. Can't change the weather. They're fixing the road where they dug it up and they sort of removed a bit of footpath and they put some new footpath in. It must be part of the redevelopment of that block. I'm guessing I'll have to put some sort of footpath in there. Oh, beach report. It's a bit of a washing machine out there today. Not quite as windy. A reasonable breeze. Not as bad as it was yesterday. Water level's quite high too. Must be really pushing in that swell. Yeah. Poor old coconuts are starting to get their roots eroded away. Yeah. At least it's not raining anymore. It'll come back to Savo, no doubt, like it does. It's actually good not to get blown away when you come down to the beach, because it's been really windy lately, especially down on the beachfront. We're up on the roof of the hotel. It's actually good. They're pretty good at sorting out the rubbish though. The amount of stuff that washes up on that beach. They do get onto it relatively quickly. They make their piles of crap. They come and pick it up in their trucks. Oh yeah, it's definitely rough out there. Definitely rough. Ain't no boats out there. Now I don't know if both trawlers are out, or maybe they moved them around to the Rivermouth. I'm not sure. I would assume that at least one would be out catching some fish, lobsters, and whatever else they grab. The big chili. I've never seen the big chili before. 300 gigabyte. 125. Look into that. That is Vietel. I'll look into that. See what deals I got for mobile phone next year. Oh, next year. Next month. Crazy. Well, I didn't clean up. Oh well. I was actually thinking this morning how nice it would be to have a nice steak. I don't know why all of a sudden decided I want a steak. but I'll wait. I'll wait until I move into the apartment, and I'll buy some meat and I'll cook it myself. I'm not going to go out and pay a ridiculous amount of money at a restaurant for a steak. Oh, it's starting to rain. Where are we? Oh, yeah. I might go this way, duck for cover. I reckon this place will be pretty flash when it's finished. No signs of a swimming pool though. I'll be indoor.
Hello?
Hello. That's pretty good prices. 14,000 for a black coffee, 18,000 for Americano. Actually pretty good. One coffee a day though. It's too strong over here. Thought I'd mix it up a bit today for lunch. Got some spring rolls and salad and chili sauce. Of course, chili sauce. Nice little restaurant I found. Pretty cheap. Nice atmosphere. Alright, I'm digging in. Bit of extra chili sauce. Never hurt anyone. It's good for you. This is tomato sauce. It hasn't even been opened. I find that quite funny. Probably not a big thing over here, tomato sauce. Oh, that was good. A bit of sneaky fried food. Haven't really had any. That's probably the first real junk food I've actually had. Well, it's not really junk food. No, they're fried spring rolls, but yeah. This is the back of that weird looking nightclub. The locals call it the Naughty Bar. I reckon it's called the Naughty Bar for a reason. There's big VIP massage signs everywhere. Strange. Anyway, haven't been down here, so we'll continue down here and see what we come across. I'm going to get a tiger balm today. A bit of bruising coming out on the back of the calf. So I'll get a Foster's Esky. Of all the things to find in Vietnam, you come across a Foster's Esky. Oh, that's gold. Actually, no, Foster's Gold was different. Alright, see where we go. Still nice and cool, which is good. I don't know what's going on over here. Car stereo install, perhaps. Upgrade speakers. Oh, I know where we are. This is that coffee place. We had coffee the other day. Yeah, I know exactly where I am. I just hadn't been down that particular section. I need to, in the coming weeks. Hang on. Where are you going? In the coming weeks, I'll have to get a external hard drive. I did have a couple, but they weren't given to me as part of the split. So that's alright. I'll go grab another one. I need to start all my photos for many years are all stored in Google Photos, the Google Cloud. I'm starting to run out of space, so I figured what I'll do is I'll transfer all them to a hard drive. Just set a file up for photos on a hard drive. Probably get like a two. Yo, what's up, man? See, friendly people. I'll probably get a like a 2 terabyte, something like that. Just chuck all the photos in there. And probably not a bad idea to back up some of my documents I've got on the laptop on there as well, just in case. Anyway, I'm probably boring you with that. I'm pretty much just talking to myself. Anyway, Haven't been down here, so I'm going exploring. Chicken and rice, 25k. That's pretty good. Good job. That's pretty good. See, this is why you go down different streets. Omelette with rice, pork ribs with rice, conduit gar, that's chicken. Pretty well priced. It's pretty clean as well, which is good. Seal gar, chicken, cooked chicken. I'm actually spinning around so I can talk to you. I'm actually really starting to pick up the lingo. Still can't really string the words together to make an actual sentence, but yeah, I'm getting by. Every day is getting better. What got going on over here? Dixon Road. Oh yeah, it looks like it's just like a track through there, so must be going to put a road in. Cool beans. Anyway, back to the language. Yeah, I find it's like I'm learning bits and pieces with my online stuff, but I found the easier, not the easiest, but the easier way to learn is spending time with the locals. You know, Leah and her friends. They're always teaching me stuff. Look, a lot of it I forget because some of it's very similar. Street down here, I think. Which way we headed? Oh yeah. But yeah, basically picking it up. Like I say, still can't really string a full sentence together, but enough to get me by, get me out of strife. You know, as long as I can order food, order a beer, or you know, please, thank you, no thank you, hello, all your sort of basics to get you through the day, then I'm pretty happy. Yeah, it's only been, what are we now, into the 4th week. Like, yeah, it's a freaking hard language to learn. I'm only been here 3.5 weeks. So, you know, you don't expect people to learn English in bloody 3.5 weeks. But I will get there. I will get there. I reckon in a year's time I'll be speaking the language quite well. Righto, definitely haven't been down here. You know what you do when you come across a new street? You follow it. Because you never know what you might find. 50k for a haircut, that's pretty good. Men's haircut, 50k. That's bloody good. What's that? $3. It's a little residential street, I think. That sign there, I can pretty much work that out. So that, I don't know what the middle line is, but I know the top line says no entry. I'm not too sure what Trot Qua is. And then come on is thank you. So no entry, something or other, thank you. Peugeot. I tell you what, I like the look of that bloody Yamaha adventure bike last night. Ooh. I'm going to go back down there on to move. I wonder how much they are. Not that I'm going to buy one, I'm just curious. Pretty similar to the Kawasaki I had. I think I've always had Kawasaki's. I've never had a Yamaha. I've had a Yamaha or a Honda. Pretty much all been Kawasaki's. Alright, well that was a good little adventure down some side streets. You can't really get lost. Just like I said before, if you know your compass points, and look for landmarks. I know that there's a building in the background there, which I see from the rooftop, so I know that's very close to the hotel. So, and look, if all else fails, you just take yourself east, and you're at the beach. And then once you're on the beach, you can pretty much work it out. Like, you don't have to be a brain surgeon to work it out once you're standing on the sand which way to go. Pretty sure every single one of you could work that out. Oh, yeah, there's probably a couple that might struggle. There's a few people that I know that I'd hate to get lost with, but yeah, I'm good. You won't get lost with me. Beer Huda. It's actually nice beer, that Huda beer. Nice and crisp and refreshing. It's this way out of the wind. I'm going to head back down to the beach. Walk down there because it's a nice breeze. Oh shit, I forgot what I was going to say. Yeah, I forgot what I was going to say. Right. Yeah, the old humidity's picked up a bit. As of now, coming on 2 o'clock, after 2 or something. Yeah, humidity's picked up a bit. It does at this time of day. So at the intersection for a while, eh? It still blows me out. Blows me away. No one gets upset. Everyone just does their thing. Everyone's happy. Yeah, that definitely wouldn't work in Australia. You'd end up in road rage. 100%. Papa steak. It's quite nice. It's only got in here, so we're not going to buy anything, but we'll have a look. See what they got. Xin chào. $145, $159. Come on. Yeah. Probably one of the more reasonable steak prices I've seen. Yeah, because there's a lot of pricey ones around. They actually look pretty nice. There's a few people in there. Usually a good sign if there's some people eating. Big elephants. I do a pretty good elephant impersonation. Starting to spit the rain again. Oh, I reckon that scooter would have been struggling then. Crackers, stop it. That'd be rude. Oh, 2-hour laundromat. So we've been down here before, but we're going to go back. Pretend you're on holiday. And so you move your portable fuel tank around. Fire truck. Not going real fast. I suppose no one's really in any rush over here. Ah, there's a fire. Ah, it's alright, we'll get there. It's all good. A reasonably new Agi truck. Geez, she got a big barrel on the back. Must be maybe like 7 cubic metres, I reckon, in there. She's a big girl. The durian fruit man. I have had durian many years ago in Thailand. But geez, it stinks. The fruit itself just stinks. One of those things I won't ever have again. A bit like that meal last night that I'm never going to mention the name of again. I'm actually surprised I didn't die. I was actually stressing last night, thinking, Jesus, what the fuck are you eating? Like, who does that? Anyway, I'm still here. Right, this is this place I was at. Was it yesterday or the day before? They got the menu out today. Oh look, and then I'll give you a rundown. Yeah, pretty much all seafood at market price, whatever the market price is on that particular day or week. Some normal dishes, but yeah, not the price I'd pay. Like you can get it cheaper. I mean, I'm not being a tight ass, but you know, you get to know places that serve the same meals that are tasty and at a good price. So, I mean, it's common sense. Why pay more for the same thing? You can get just as tasty for less money. Not rocket science. How'd everybody go with the Nartuk? Worked out what the Nartuk is? So this is the place, this is the only place where I've ever had the only not so good meal. It was the rice with grilled pork chops, which is obviously grilled. It doesn't look the best there on the menu. I think I've shown this before. But yeah, this is the only crappy meal I've ever had while I've been over here. Nartuk. There you go. Who got it right? Ah, we're back. Yeah, the humidity's definitely picked up. I'm gonna get some breeze on the rooftop, I think. Someone's coming to fix my TV today too. I don't know what's happened to the TV. I don't know if it's disconnected itself from the internet or whatever. That's right, they'll fix it, I'm sure. Get the modelling going on. Yeah, sea's still pretty rough. 2:20. Just like yesterday, the rain's just sitting there off the coast, waiting to come in. Which it will. I'm just going to relax, put some video together, see what happens with this little modelling shoot going on up here. I'm not going to film it, obviously. It wouldn't be right. I spoke too soon before, come up here to relax, and 5 minutes later the rain came in. It wasn't heavy, it was just one of those sort of drizzly passing showers. It's gone now. Yeah, one of those things. So I did the rider yesterday, reported the broken treads on the steps. Old mate's just been up here with his little toolkit. He was talking to me about something. I have no idea what he was talking about. I picked up a little bit of it, a couple of words here and there. I sort of got the impression he was maybe asking me what was wrong or how to fix it, I think. Anyway, he worked it out. A couple of tech screws. That's the way, son. A couple of tech screws. Oh, that one's a bit yicky. You went a bit too hard on the impact driver there, mate. Anyway, what's the time? Just about to tick over 3:30. So we might as well do a weather report. Like I say, the rain did come in, just a, you know, like a 20-minute sort of drizzle. Nothing to really write home about. The breeze has dropped a bit, which is good. And the rain is now headed west towards the mountains. So, there you go. One thing I do like here is, I'll zoom in, the streets. The streets are always pretty clean. I mean, there's a little bit of graffiti here and there, but it's good to see that, you know, sides of buildings aren't covered in tags and crap. The streets are reasonably clean and there's not a great deal of vandalism. I think because the rules are pretty strict. Market Garden, it's going alright. Oh, yellow flowers. Oh, yellow flowers. Okay. So, while we're on the subject, whoop, wrong way. While we're on the subject of yellow flowers, here's a cultural tip. I'm not sure what number we're up to, maybe number 4. Let's call it cultural tips from now on. So, yellow flowers in Vietnam have a specific meaning. If you've got yourself a wife or girlfriend, partner, loved one, boyfriend, whatever you might have, yellow flowers are pretty much reserved for funerals and sort of funeral sort of ceremony kind of events. So if you're over here and you feel like getting your partner some flowers, probably not too bad if they're a Westerner, but over here you don't give people yellow flowers as a sign of, you know, affection or love or whatever, because they're reserved for funerals and death. A little bit offensive to give yellow flowers. So there you go, another cultural tip. While we're still on the, well, recently on the subject of market gardens and stuff like that, one of my favourites over here, either mixed in with a meal or just on its own, is the water spinach. Water spinach over here, it's like a, what would you call it? Semi-aquatic plant, I suppose. It's not actually part of the spinach family. It's part of the morning glory family, which is like a hollow stem leafy vegetable. That, if you get some stir-fried water spinach or morning glory or both together with some garlic, oh, delicious. One of my favourites. Also known as, let's see if I get this right, Kangung or Ong Choi. But yeah, you get yourself some stir-fried water spinach and or morning glory with garlic and chilli. You gotta have chilli. Yeah, really delicious. Really nice. Alright, so fix number 2 on the TV. First one didn't quite work, but they got it sorted. They sent a manager up. She got it sussed in no time, and that was just a bit of a recording of the Prague Hotel introduction video. So yeah, quite a nice place. I now got Jason Bourne on. This would be the Bourne Identity. Yes, I know pretty much all these movies, line for line. Love them.
Boy, you don't know what you're doing, do you, Jason? You don't have a goddamn clue.
Who am I?
Who am I? You're a U.S. government property. You're a
Malfunctioning $30 million weapon.
You're a total goddamn catastrophe.
I send you to be invisible.
I send you because you don't exist.
Not too sure what this weather's going to do this evening, or this afternoon, this evening. It's 4:10. It's sort of about that time that I can go for the walk and start thinking about dinner, what I'm going to eat. Room's clean. The girls do a bloody great job here. This really is like a great hotel. Oh. Oh, Swiss Army knife. Gotta put that away. It's got my keys in it for my little lock box, which is on the safe, in the safe. Yeah, alright. I'll see you guys on the street. Righto, it's 10 to 5. I didn't scoot out when I said I was going to scoot out. I got a bit sidetracked, just catching up on a few email replies and yeah, going through it. Hey buddy, how are you? That's the American dude. Yeah, caught up on a few email replies. So, ooh, that's a pretty big scooter. Bloody hell. Jeepers. Yamaha. So that was good. Sorted a few things out. And like I say, it's 10 to 5. Go for a bit of stroll. I really feel that I do get a bit of special treatment at the hotel. I didn't notice before. I only noticed just before I left. Got a bottle of water and noticed that a can of beer magically appeared in my room. I reckon they get them out of people that check out, maybe have a beer or two left in their fridge, and they figure, just give it to the curly-headed Aussie bloke. He'll drink it. Well, I will. Maybe later, tomorrow, whatever. I also asked if the water temperature could be turned up a bit for the shower, and yeah, that got done as well. So, winning. Alright, go for a bit of a scoot, maybe. Oh, the breeze picked up. Hang on. Bloody rush hour in today. There you let me go, that's nice of him. Mitsubishi man. Yeah, the best people in the world drive Mitsubishis. True. Yeah, it's bloody busy. Real busy. I'll go for a bit of a stroll and see where we're at. Head down the beach. Oh, smell of freshly cooked seafood. Smells great. Oh shit! There went arse over tit. Not watching what I was doing. Too busy looking at where they've done the bitumen today. Not too sure what's going on with the drain lids or service lids that are sticking up 100mm above the finished asphalt level. Maybe they haven't finished. I don't know. Who knows? I'm sort of counting on the fact that it's not going to rain in the next sort of, I don't know, maybe hour that I might be out, because I've only got the double pluggers on. Not the greatest footwear when it gets wet. We'll see how we go. I'm sure I'll be right. I can't get over how bloody busy it is. It's not often you see it busy like this. Stoking up the fire. Stoking up the fire on the bike. Quite an attractive young lady driving the Bunbow bike as well. Very attractive people over here. Well, apart from me. Probably the odd one out. Well, there you go. 5 PM beach report. The sea's pretty angry today, my friends. Thank you, George Costanza. Yeah, she's real rough. Don't be quite pick it up, but yeah, she's a... Oh, bloody hell. The beaches are still closed, well, swimming's still closed, but there's people out there. Oh, bloody hell. I wouldn't go in there. Yeah, I'm a pretty good swimmer, but yeah, I wouldn't go out there. But here we got some sort of power board, cable junction box on the beach, which clearly has been wet. Yeah, she's a bit of a whitewash out there today. Don't know what this guy's practicing for, but I'll leave that to your imagination. Bit of soccer going on. Another fabulous day. Tuesday. I can't believe I'm in my 4th week. Holy shit, man, like, yeah, nearly been here a month. Doesn't feel like it. And still, to this day, I haven't been bored once. Not once have I been bored. There's always something to do. Even if it's just going for a walk, you know. I've seen some pretty cool things and eaten some great food and met some people. Experienced a couple of storms, torrential rain. Yeah, it's been pretty good. Oh yep, they've added a bit to the pile of shit from the beach. It's good to see. Where am I going to go for food? Weekly hot deals. Buy one get one free every day 2 to 6. No food deals. So to you, I'm looking for food, man. Actually, one of the places over there. Oh, I might have gone a bit too far. Yeah, one of the places over there, I've had it before. It's a really good pork dish. I don't want anything too heavy, so we might go for a bit of a wander over there. I reckon I'll be able to find it again. Yeah, alright, let's see. I'll eventually be able to cross the road. The crowd is busy. Oh, come on, let's go. Let's go. Alright. Nah, still waiting. We'll get there. Oh my god. Oh Jesus. Oh. Holy schmoly. Righto, we made it. Bloody hell. Alright, yeah, along here somewhere, I'm pretty sure it is. I mean, there's heaps of places. You can go anywhere. But I like to remember the places that have the good food, so we'll go and do that. There's an auto teller there. Don't know how I missed that as well. It's amazing. Still spins me out. Like, you walk past things over and over and over, but you still miss things somehow. Because your head's just on a swivel, like looking at, trying to look at everything, but obviously you miss quite a few things. So we'll scoot up here. Pretty sure it's up here on the left. If not, there'll be something else. There's no shortage of stuff to eat, that's for sure. Yeah, this is it. This is the one. They cook it out the front, all hot and fresh. Alright, we'll get into it. Hot dog. Looks like a Bunnings stand. For $50. $3. A bit much for a hot dog. I might get the noodles with chicken and egg. I might. Make one got them.
Ồ, quảng gạch đó, ok.
Look at that, I put a sentence together. Haisan. Haisan is seafood, fresh seafood, translates to. Righto, here we go. Dig on in. Alright, that was a pretty good feed. But as suspected, the wind and rain came in. So, off to seek shelter. I got the double pluggers on, so I'm not going to record much more because I really got to pay attention. I don't really want to go arse over. Righto, I went up to the roof. Just as I got there, the rain and the wind came in again. I think it might have set in for the night. So, I'm just filming out of the window from the room at the moment. So another great day. That's Tuesday done. I reckon I'm going to watch a bit of telly and have an early night. I'm pretty knackered today actually. All this walking around the last few days caught up to me. So I'll see you all on Wednesday. Tumbiat.